Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Fallout 4. Today, we have to power up the radio transmitter. This thing actually kind of looks... Okay, from behind, it looks like a giant crayfish. Kind of glad it wasn't. So what do I need to do? Oh, do I need to... 10 power! 10 power! Are you kidding me? What am I gonna do that has 10 power? What? Like, the generator only makes, like, 3. I mean, I guess we can make... Oh, we need one of these. We need 6 more aluminum. Alright. Do you have aluminum on you? No.
In time, it will return to its former grandeur.
God, you have such a beautiful voice actress. Alright, I should have enough material here. I don't need to go over to that workstation. To build...
Fort Independence is looking much better thanks to you.
Yeah, thank you, Curie. There it is. Took me a while to actually get all this stuff, but... I mean, I guess we just put this right here. And we go... There we go. Get out of the way. Boop. To... Boop. That good? And then we just gotta turn it on.
When I saw that thing coming out of the water, I was
Activate.
Power this up, we'll be ready to broadcast. Once I power this up, we'll be ready to broadcast.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
What am I missing? That's dumb. Alright. Power?
Seems to be in working order.
Great. Preston, I'm done with your crap. I didn't mean to take my gun out just
What
yet.
now?
I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help.
Talk to settlers at 10 Pine Bluff.
Make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it.
We've already been there. Jesus. So, are these just repeatable quests? Because I'm so not going to fucking go do those. Also, I finished your other quest. Hello?
Wow, we really did it. I've been watching the Minutemen fall to pieces for so long, this is really something.
You're welcome.
Now we've got to pay off on what we've started. Bring the whole Commonwealth together and make it last this time. So, you know, back to business. But with Radio Freedom up and running, we can broadcast alerts.
Radiant Freedom,
anywhere,
that's such a
anytime.
dumb name.
Which reminds me, I've got another trouble spot for you to check out. Another settlement has sent word that they need our help.
Of course they
Here's
did.
where I hope you can help them. We've got to show people they can count on the Minutemen again.
Nordhagen Beach. Alright.
Report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
I mean, it's a beachfront location. We could start on, like, the main quest stuff as well. We gotta talk to Preston about that, apparently, as well.
Reminder of what we're fighting for.
Hey,
Anything else need doing?
neat. Give me more experience. Anything else I need to talk to you about? Go to Piper's office. That's the Brotherhood of Steel one, right? Yes. Story of the Century, Piper. We could go talk to Piper. I want to do that. We've been doing this Minuteman stuff. Like, we're gonna be doing all this stuff anyways. It doesn't really matter. We got time. I didn't want to open that. But let's go to Piper's office, see what she's doing. Before I forget who she is.
Are we going to see this baseball game? How exciting!
Oh my god. I'm getting a crush on a goddamn robotic companion. Hello.
Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
Thanks?
I guess.
I'm serious. The Institute takes people. You You should read up if you're sticking around.
The Institute?
The
I
Institute?
think we already know who they are.
Heard of the Institute, lady? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Who's missing?
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs.
So no one important.
Every year or so, someone's gone, and we all know why. So you better be careful, newcomer. The Institute is out there, and they'll grab you too. Like
I think
said,
Dance was
it's
talking
all-
about him. Well, not him, but them. Oh, I believe you, little
I
girl.
believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, lady.
The synthetic truth. We've killed some of those people. They're not really, well, okay. Let's not get, like, racist. They're robotic people. Where the hell was it? The synthetic truth. Read! October 2287. The Synthetic Truth by Piper Wright. Noodles. We all eat them. We all love them. And Diamond City's power noodles have supplied this sustenance for the past 15 years. From the stilted mechanical cadence of Takashi's programmed Japanese, to the fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl, the scalding tang of each lifted mouthful, the... Ordering and eating of noodles is but one of the many shared human experiences. Or is it? I was struck by this very question as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night, just after 5 p.m., enjoying a dinner I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own Mayor McDowell saddled up to a stool and engaged in the very same ritual, right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing, yes, eating noodles, the shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. So it must have also seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago on an uncharacteristically warm May evening in 2229, as they sat around the same counter. But that was before the days of Takashi and his noodles, when the bar was served not noodles, but ice-cold Nuka-Cola, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry, and that night he facilitated the same shared human experience of drinking, smoking, talking, and laughing, that is, until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's school residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed thanks to Mayor McDowell's anti-ghoul decree in 2282, which makes me slightly hate the mayor a little bit. But there is one person among us who does remember distinctly the events of that evening, respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who recounted her story in Public Occurrence exclusive interview. Oh, I was there, all right. Sitting right at the bar, sure as you're sitting in front of me now. 22 years old or so, and just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall. We all were, so what was the harm? And let me tell you that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town early that day, said he was out west. Somewhere. It didn't really matter. What did matter was his smile and his laugh, and the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange words or hear what the state of the Commonwealth. And Mr. Carter, well, he was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful until it wasn't. Eustace continued her account of that evening and the moment when things turned sinister and the truth of Mr. Carter was revealed. We'd been drinking and carrying on. Must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in that time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guess, like the rest of us. Then something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face all in an instant, and then his cheeks started twitching, kind of funny. And I remember watching him, clear as if it happened just yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and blam! Shot Henry, the barman, right in the head. Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as if he was paying him for a drink. He paid him with a bullet. But his cheek never stopped twitching. Let me tell you, all hell broke loose after that. What Eustace is describing, of course, is the infamous event known as Broken Mask. When the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating a model so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate a human society. Unbeknownst to the people of the Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans, synths. After he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people, too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running, they opened fire, and Mr. Carter kept shooting. and throwing people around left and right. Finally, those guards put him down. Seemed like they had killed a man who just flipped his lid. Gone crazy, and he'd lie there like a dead crazy man, sure enough. God, it was horrible. Then we saw the plastic and the metal. This was one of them early synths, you see. We realized that wasn't a man at all. It was then we all knew that Institute wasn't out there. The Institute was everywhere now, among us. It was never determined precisely why the synth known as Mr. Carter went on his killing spree. Some suggested he had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his combat effectiveness. Still others felt he had simply malfunctioned, or a hypothesis supported by the twitching cheek. It was never meant to kill anyone, but at that time the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was that the humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by the organization whose intentions, motives were and still are a complete mystery, using a model of synth even less advanced than the ones the Institute has in service today. Which brings us to the noodles, specifically the noodles consumed by Mr. McDowell. Last Wednesday night, in the same spot that Mr. Carter, the synth went haywire, mercifully killed several people. After spending hours sharing experience, the people of Diamond City assumed was reserved for members of the human race. They were wrong. Are we? So what, do you think the mayor's a synth? Is that what you're trying to say? Also, that was really fucking long. Nat. My husband's name was Nate. You're close. Just younger and female. Diamond City Market.
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his. Her and her perfect hair.
Mm-hmm. The mayor's secretary. Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If you nicked McDonough with your razor, he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing.
I heard a radio.
From the upper stands.
Also, you seem sophisticated.
Well, hello there. Another one of the poor and stupid of Diamond City come begging for table scraps?
I will shoot you. Poor and stupid.
The poor and stupid?
Oh, don't act like you don't know. There's two types of people in this town. The ones living in the stands and everyone beneath us. I know everyone in the stands, and that doesn't include you. Now, why don't you make yourself scarce?
Who are you?
Anyway.
Anne Codman, of the Codman family? Of the upper stands? If you haven't heard of us, that just shows how unimportant.
Oh, lady.
Now, were you
I'm like neutral evil, and you're pushing me towards evil. Bitch.
What did you say? Oh, whatever. I'm done talking to you.
Curie. Look, I don't like using that word either. But clearly... Ow! Oh, alright. She deserved it. She's lucky a thing called quick saves exist. And Curie...
person pals around with a robot. Oh my god. You're not a synth, are you?
Have you listened to her? I heard a radio around here too that I wanted to shut off.
Around here, we call your haircut the scalp.
Anyways. Eddie?
Anyway.
You need to talk to us. Let's go in here. Public. That's such a good name. It's like invocative and naughty. Girl, did you just teleport inside? Are you a different girl?
Back. Institute could be right behind you.
Hey, Piper.
Bye. You holding up, Blue?
Blue.
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look, dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective.
Well, I was a lawyer. I married a man named Nate. He was a great man. We had a son named Sean.
Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
Did I just gain a companion? What's involved?
What kind of interview is this gonna be?
I you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions and keep it interesting. What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business
How would you describe your
to control the world. We were frozen.
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes.
I'm over 200 years old.
And I look ravishing, don't I?
The woman out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Oh, it's shit. It sucks. It's
We're all
awful.
living in rusty shacks, killing each other, and oh my god, the smell.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be a fun one to quote. And
Sorry,
now
Carrie.
I know you're looking for your son, Sean. Do
Sean!
you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe. But hell, the fucking Diamond City mayor could have been involved. Or just some raider asshole. Though he did have like some that looked like a scientist with him. Though the guy looked like a raider. But I don't know.
Speak up, I couldn't hear you.
I do like the fact that they added that. But still, I don't
No
know.
one ever does. That's what makes them so scary. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Get revenge. People ignore kidnappings. Let's go with that one too.
More kidnappings out here?
Yeah, Blue, you haven't noticed? You grow
No!
up in the Commonwealth and eventually someone is gonna get taken. Maybe not someone you know, but someone. And people just say, well, could have been worse. Could have been killed by raider attacks, or super mutants, or feral ghouls. They just give up. So I want my readers to hear what keeps you going. Maybe they'll find a little inspiration.
Oh, I'm gonna kill the person who killed my husband and took my son.
Find who's responsible and make them pay. Simple as that.
I'll take anger over apathy any day.
Sorry, Carrie.
Thanks, Blue. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where this story goes next.
I mean, I guess. Piper is available for a companion. We didn't level up. What? Do you have it? I can take your stuff now? Oh, I can clearly take your stuff now.
Down to the garbage can, yes?
What's that for?
Shut up. And also, it was yours, Piper.
Consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
You're not allowed to smoke when we're journeying. We're not taking the little girl, are we? Actually, that'd probably be a good idea. Do you want to be my companion? You're like immortal. Like, people can't attack you. Which is unfair. I should be able to play as a child. I'm guessing this is the little girl's room.
At least, not if I have my say.
Dirty water. Don't look at me. I'm just taking your stuff. All of your dirty water. Also, if I find any drugs, I'm totally telling your sister the synthetic truth. Oh, yeah, awesome. 4 bobby pins. Oh, stim packs. Purified water.
Let me know
It's kind
if
of...
there's anything I can do to lighten the load, or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Yeah, we should probably take her for a little while. But I really, really, really like Curie. I'm gonna take that fan. Piper's Terminal, why not? Article of Synthetic Truth. Look, I'm not fucking reading that again. Reader complaint. Onto the wall. Public occurrence complaint. In your most recent edition, your paper failed to acknowledge in any way the contribution of the mighty wall in the defense of our town against the last month's super mutant attacks. I find this extremely offensive and will not be purchasing another copy until such respect is publicly corrected. Published response: we honor the efforts of all those involved in the defense of our great city, from the Valiant Guards to the mighty wall. Personal response: dare whack job. 2 members of the city, Diamond City Security, died defending this town. Where was your hunk of plywood for them? Okay. There's people that like the wall, yes. I find choice of topics sad. How about a happy story? Maybe something about nice bar? Thank you for your feedback. Our stories are selected for relevance and importance to the Diamond City populace. Vadam, no story about your bars ever going to be happy. Ah. For shame. Your paper is just trying to drum up fears about synth to increase sales. You should be ashamed of yourself. Thank you for your concern. Our paper makes significant efforts to ensure all our stories are accurate and free from editorializing. Personal, thank you for your concern. I hope you get snatched. Lovely. Public Perspective Archive. Dear public, I am torn between 2 loves. On one hand, I have my profession. Every moment I spend with this young up-and-comer for whom I work brings such joy. On the other hand, I have my coworkers, wise, patient, debonair. Many suggest that I am not lively enough for him, but I can picture life with no other. I long to confess my feelings for him, but my life is my work. Trying to add a relationship would simply shortchange everyone. I must choose, public, but who? Dear pair, love is rare, too doubly so. Make it work, pair. You work in the same building for shuck's sake. Our teen troubles. Me and my little girl have been on our own for a long time now. She's the most important thing in my life, but lately it seems she's not as interested in hanging out with her papa. I understand she's got to grow up someday, but I'm not ready to let her go. What do I do to make sure I don't lose my little girl? Dear troubles. Your girl's becoming her own person. Let her make decisions. Screw up. Maybe throw some extra caps her way so she can take her friends out for noodles more often. Then when she's ready, she'll come back to you. Just desperate in Diamond City. I've been living in Diamond Cities for years now and never been able to land a girlfriend. I wear such nice clothes and give them free drinks, but they just seem to think I'm some sort of creep. My boss says I got a face only a mother could love, and I think he's right. I feel like I'm out of options, public. Should I take the plunge and change my face? Dear Desperate, ever tried talking to these girls? You should just give it a go. No more trying to buy your way to affection. You need to earn it. Sleepwalking the beat. I got this job, it pays the bills, but lately it's making it so I can't sleep at night. Things have been so tense and I'm getting worried that if something doesn't change, I might slip up and get myself or someone hurt. Any advice, public? Sounds like you need to relax more. I know after a hard day of solving other people's problems, I like to grab a new cola, pull out a stack of comics, and read till I pass out. Give it a try. That's not bad advice, actually. Alone in the upper stands. I could use a friend. Everyone in this town is either jealous of me or afraid of me because of how I look or who I work for. I'm not willing to compromise who I am just for people to like me more, but it just gets so lonely. But you seem like a smart gal, public. Any chance you want to grab a drink sometimes? Ah, dear alone. Going to have to take a rain check on the drink, but your instincts are good. New friends crop up in the most unlikely places. You just need to search for them. Ah, getting rejected in a newspaper. Alright, well, I'm just gonna skim through that just in case it unlocks something later. But, I mean, hi Piper, how's it going? Yes, I'm stealing your crap. I don't want to send Kiri away.
You just say the word.
I will take Piper with us a little bit. Alright.
Looking for a hand.
Piper, come on. Piper, come on.
Piper.
Heading my way?
Travel with me.
Sure you want to travel with me?
Well, it's that or get back to writing the paper. I guess the paper can wait.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Will do.
You know, your public occurrences should have scientific articles.
You've never met our readers, have you?
And you, Curie, can go to Sanctuary Hill. This is only temporary. Curry, you're gonna be coming back. Last human partner I had. Good lord, he was awful. So you have a chance to make this better. I like your doors, though. They actually look pretty good.
It's big, loud.
I heard something about a gun. Oh, God.
Don't move. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
I wonder if the data...
Put the gun down now.
He's a synth. He'll kill us all.
Kyle, no!
I didn't do that.
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Piper, I think you're responsible for this. Thanks for the carrot. Dude, you alright?
He pulled a gun on me. My own brother.
What happened?
What happened?
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why
Is there a way we can prove that?
I need a minute.
Did you shoot that guy in the head?
Move along.
Did you shoot him in the head?
What's everyone still standing around for? Go back
You
to
shot
your
a guy in the head!
I need you to step away, Scout.
Look at him! What
I
happened?
understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
What, you didn't hear the shouting? Guy pulls a gun on his own brother, thinking he's a synth. It's that newspaper's fault. Got people all riled up, thinking their own family might be replaced by machines. Look, I'm sorry you got caught up in all this, but it's over, okay? Just go about your business like nothing happened. Better that way.
Hey, I'll be right back.
God.
Do you want him? Does his foot smell? Piper, where the fuck are you going? Oh, God damn it. I want to go get noodles. Apparently they're all the rave. This looks like something out of, like, Terminator.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Nah, I heard from my cousin. He knows a guy that works for him. They got a code phrase and everything. Follow the Freedom Trail.
The hell is that supposed to mean? You're full of it, and that kind of talk is gonna get you snapped
Hey,
up by the synths.
I just got a quest. He's not full of it. Piper, where'd you go?
Tell me, are you worried about the possible infiltration of Diamond City's ruling elite by synths?
Yeah, Piper, I am. But I ain't buying your lousy newspaper.
Oh, well, thanks, I guess.
Piper, what the fuck are we doing? Was this it? You just followed this random nameless NPC to ask him if he... We're going to get noodles, Piper. Come on. Just want to get noodles. God damn it. I am Naruto, and I want my ramen. I also want to kill one of these guys and take their
I
armor.
can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in a dugout inn, and that's the boobs. Man's gotta eat. What can I say?
Boobs
Real
or
Diamond
booze?
City boy eats at the noodle stand.
Where's the noodle stand? There's the noodle stand. Hey, robot, I heard you were like all the rave. Oh my god, this is amazing.
Yes?
Yeah. I'll take one. No, one. Fuck it, 3. Accept. Thank you very much. Kind of want to talk to you. Sarcastic.
Tell me a joke. Tell me a joke. What? Are
What?
you saying? No.
No. Oh my god. God, I will buy you food later. You don't have to mime it. So there's a lot of stuff to explore here. And I'm gonna end the episode here. There's a bum. Nice. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy the episode, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you head over to my video section, check out some of my other content, and see if it's to your liking. We did get a new quest, Follow the Freedom Trail. We'll probably look for that later. Go to... Oh, this is the main quest, Jewel of the Commonwealth. Yeah, well, maybe we'll do that. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great day.